What's up, everybody? It's a great day in country music because the guy sitting right next to me is getting ready to drop his debut EP. He just announced it. It's called Office with a View. Schmitty joins me. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm sure you are too because this has been a long time coming for you.
Yes, long time coming. Very excited.
Now, your song This Side of the Porch Light is out right now. Can you talk about that and what it's like having it out in the world?
Yeah, that was a really fun write. It's just kind of the POV of argument with a spouse or significant other, and you just sometimes you get kicked out of the house, and all the smart ideas and epiphanies come to you when you're on sitting on the porch with without much to do. So yeah, that song is really fun to record in the studio. The band had a great time doing it. And the end of the song kind of ends with a jam. And in the studio, that took 2.5 minutes to get them to stop playing. So that band just kept going, and it was really cool to watch. So we had a hard time getting them to crunch it down to the 30 seconds that it is now. But yeah, it's awesome having it out. And yeah, makes me feel good hearing the feedback and people have been there. So that's cool.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a great song and it's a perfect kickoff now with the EP announcement. Before I get into the EP, I'd love to talk about your background because I don't know if I've ever met somebody from North Dakota. I feel like there's not that many of you out there. Can you talk about what it was like growing up there?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, I mean it's kind of what you think it is. It's very flat, and but it is gorgeous. It's all farm country, and that's what I did. I was farming with my family. I was third generation farmer, so lots of hard work, but it's gorgeous out there. I mean, there's not many people, which is good.
Well,
And
I know you went to school out in Colorado and you were telling me you did some real estate and all different kinds of things. You worked in an auto body shop. Now, it sounds like you didn't really want to get into farming too much, but you eventually caved. How'd that whole process work and uh, how'd you fall for the farm life? Because as an outsider, it looks pretty damn awesome.
yeah, no, that's definitely what it was. I was definitely a little lost when I was younger, and I was a wild child. And going to Colorado for college, I thought was a good get me out of here kind of thing. Just typical leaving town kid. Um, and that was a blast. Got into a lot of trouble, but tried a bunch of things and figured it out along the way. And yeah, I mean, I did real estate. I worked for lawn care company and car dealerships, and yeah, I did auto body stuff and just tried anything else but farming. And finally I kind of got to the point I was doing real estate and I'm wearing suits and it's just so not me. And I just had a day where I said, no, I'm out of here and went to the farm. And that was honestly the best decision I ever made in my life because that straightened me out from all the trouble I was getting in. And it kind of cornered me with myself to find music because music was always there, but I was just always too scared to do it basically. And I thought I couldn't sing and that kind of thing. So the farm kind of made me hone in on that and got me out of the trouble. So I owe a lot to the farm for sure.
Well, you now have me thinking about this on the spot because the title of the EP is called Office with a View. And now you're saying that you're trying all these kinds of different things out. So is this Office with a View based on the farm life in North Dakota? Is that the purpose of the title?
Yes. Yeah. So this office with a view is yeah. Yep. So it's kind of doing all these different things and basically trying out different views and finding the one that means the most to me and what changed the trajectory of my life pretty much. And, just having that different look, outlook on things is what it's about.
So it comes out September 12th. There's a
Mhm.
little time in between. What does it feel like leading up to the EP and just the anticipation?
It's crazy. I mean, I've wanted to do this for a very long time. And even before that, I would dream about, oh, if I could sing or if I could do this, back when it was not even an option to do music. So the fact that it's rolling out now and I can kind of see the whole plan and hear the music and it's crazy and I cannot wait. for it to come out.
Well, with it coming out, and like you were talking about, you kind of got real centered around music being back home in North Dakota when he went back to the farm. You had somebody in your life that you got this musical influence from, and that's your grandpa on your dad's side. He was in a barbershop quartet, and I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
What was that like hearing about all those stories and everything?
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's, yeah, it's my dad's side. So my mom's side is the farm. My dad's side, my grandpa was, yeah, just like this famous barbershop quartet singer, him and his brothers, this quartet called the Schmidt Brothers. And yeah, they like played thousands of shows, Madison Square Garden, all this stuff. And it was just crazy that I grew up hearing those stories and I never really put it together. He was just grandpa
Mm-hmm.
because he definitely shut it off when he came home. But I mean, back in the day, he was like the man. It's just like crazy. And he could sing like nobody's business. All those brothers could.
I believe it. Those barbershop quartets, you have to have good harmonies.
Yeah. And they're like, they're brothers. So it's blood harmonies and it's like, it's insane. And, he would always say, if you're having a bad day or whatever, it's just sing because you can't be upset and sing is what he would always say.
Music's good for the soul, man.
Yep.
Now, other than your grandpa and hearing his stories growing up, it's your turn to play these big stages now. Who are some of those musical influences that got you into country music and wanted to pursue that genre as a career?
Well, definitely. I mean, my grandpa on the other side, the farm side, it was a lot of Merle, Hank, you know, uh, George Jones, the back in the day guys. But then for me, seeing the music videos back in the day, Alan Jackson and Blake Shelton and all those guys. And then as I kind of got older and would listen to the lyrics and stuff, it was, Eric Church and those guys that were just writing these songs that I was like, this is insane.
Oh yeah.
And that just got me obsessed. And then, coming into nowadays, it's, Cody Johnson and Riley Green. It's just those are like real country boys that are singing about the real stuff that they did, and just having a blast and having a party of a show.
Well, it couldn't be more true. And you're a perfect example of the guy that's got those great stories to tell. Folks, if you don't follow Schmitty on Instagram and TikTok and wherever else you can find him on social platforms, I highly encourage you to go do it right now. Go stream this side of the porch light and get ready because the debut EP, Office with a View, is coming soon. Schmitty, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
We'll see you guys next time.